I am here on the banks of the Susquehanna River. You can see there behind me. I am stopped here, camped for last night on a multi-day kayaking trip down the river. Been beautiful. Probably saw about 30 bald eagles in the span of a few hours yesterday. A great look at a bobcat, which was really cool. But anyway, we are here not to talk about animals, but to talk about the plant kingdom. This is a native plant that I have been seeing tons of here. This is blue vervain, or Verbena hastata. It's growing all along the banks of the river. Beautiful, beautiful plant, kind of purplish, I would say, purplish blue, and fairly easy to learn to identify. Opposite leaves, square stem, which might fool you into thinking it's in the mint family, but the flowers are a bit distinct. Anyway, this is a wonderful medicinal plant, can be used as tincture or tea. That said, it is incredibly bitter. So I have only met probably 2 people over the course of 20 years or so who are willing to drink that tea more than once, even when it's blended with other herbs. Some other bitter herbs, motherwort, etc., you can mask the bitterness by coming up with a good blend. This one's pretty intense, but it is effective that way. But for that reason, I prefer a fresh plant tincture when it's flowering. This is a little bit past the stage I would usually harvest it at, but you still could use it like this. And it is a wonderful nervine for when you see tension, both emotionally, mentally, as well as physically. Tension held in the jaws, in the shoulders, in the neck, upper back in particular. It can be helpful for other places as well, but that's kind of when you see that, when somebody holding lots of tension, this is a wonderful relaxant without being sedating, in my opinion, in any kind of overt way. So it can, by most people, certainly be taken during the day as well. That bitter flavor, by the way, represents that calming action that it has. Not that all bitter herbs are equally calming or nervine. That's not what I'm saying. But as you study flavors and their relationship with therapeutic actions of the herbs, you start to notice patterns. And bitter has a downward draining action. So a strongly bitter herb like blue vervain is just going to pull everything back downward and relax everything a bit. I often pair it for tension in the upper back, shoulders, and back of the neck with kudzu. So that's something to consider as well.